Hey guys, I want you to listen really closely to this quote. Life will give you whatever experience is most helpful for the evolution of your consciousness. How do you know this is the experience you need? Because this is the experience you are having at the moment. This quote is from a book that absolutely changed my life. Every few months, I want to bring a book review, so to speak, to you guys, kind of bring a book that changed my life in some way, lit a fire in my soul, changed my perspective, things like that, and share it with you. So make sure that you're subscribing below so that you're getting new episodes and these book reviews when they come out. So the book this week is A New Earth, Awakening Your Life Purpose by Eckhart Tolle. This book, you guys, several years ago, I found myself, after dealing with traumatic loss, trying to reboot my life. I was searching for something. I was watching things, reading things, searching for a message of how I viewed spirituality, how to live in this world, my perspective of consciousness. And this book had it all. So first, a little bit about Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle is a contemporary spiritual leader. He doesn't subscribe to a particular religion or tradition, which is a really beautiful thing because this book is very inclusive and covers any ideology. All right, so it's pretty impossible to sum up this whole book and all the amazing information inside of it into a small, quick chat like this. So I'm just going to give you a concise kind of overview, and I will put a link in the comments so that you guys can click on it and head straight over and order the book if you choose. In this book, Tolle explores the current state of humanity and the expanding consciousness that is happening throughout the world right now. He explains in detail what the ego is, and this is a really interesting perspective on his part, defining ego. But he explains what the ego is and how detrimental it is to our personal selves and the world, and how in order to find our true, real selves, we need to shed that ego and get rid of it to move forward and grow. He talks about what he calls the pain body. This is all the trauma, the negativity, the pain that we carry around in ourselves and we unconsciously feed through more negativity in our lives. And he explores and explains ways to break free from that cycle of living in that negativity. Tolle talks about how to find who you are at your core and what your inner purpose is. And he does this in a way of talking about living consciously and mindfully, and that the only true way to live is in the present moment. And finally, he explains how we can move forward and create a new earth by living in mindfulness and with a new consciousness. So obviously, I highly recommend adding this one to your must-read list. It's so good. I've read it twice. I have it all underlined. I have notebooks with notes written from it. It's fantastic. So please comment below. Let me know if you've read this book or any of his other work, or maybe drop a title of a book that you'd recommend and I could read it and maybe talk about it on one of my next episodes. So make sure to comment and make it a great week.